2 days of the week that I've been looking forward to the most. Gonna be heading down to Orlando here in just a few hours to basically hang out with the same people that I was with on Tuesday. Maybe we'll play some basketball, maybe we won't, I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to it. Haven't seen like a full set of Andy's since this is his first headlining tour. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so happy for him that he gets to do that now. So we're just running some quick errands and then we will be headed down to Orlando. Just got a text message from Ryan Starr's tour manager confirming my interview with him tonight. So I'm very excited to get to talk to him. We really didn't have much time on Tuesday night, so that's why we said we were going to have an exclusive interview with him. So I'm excited. I really enjoyed his performance on Tuesday. That was the first time I'd seen him. And then of course when Kieran and Andy decided to jump on stage and provide a little bit of a cameo, that was a blast too. Check everything out on iTunes. It's really a great album, 1159. I really enjoyed it. So we will be here in Orlando soon, just taking the long, boring drive down I-95. Nothing but other cars and trees. We are walking up to the venue right now, and there are a lot of people waiting to get inside, and I'm so excited because like I said, this is Andy's first headlining tour, so I'm really happy that it's doing so well. They had to move it up to a bigger venue, so you have to look at all these people, and his name's up on the marquee. Check this out. So there it is. You got all these people waiting to see Andy. It's so exciting. Andy's gonna be here any minute. They're gonna finish up sound checking. We're gonna get the interviews with him, and I think you guys are all waiting for Andy, right? Yeah? Who else saw him in concert? Is this your first time? You've seen him before? Where at? This is for the YouTube vlog, by the way. I'm not just recording random people, so yeah. With Gavin DeGraw and the Fray? Yes. That was the show that I saw them at, and I didn't know who was opening for them, and like once I actually got there, I'm like, oh my god, it's the Fray. Top 5 favorite bands I told you guys. Have you guys heard Ryan Starr yet? No. You're in for a treat. Is that just because I said his name? That's power, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's kind of good. What's y'all's favorite song of Andy's? Fine by Me. Fine by Me? That's the new single. I'm excited for that one. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. It's going to be a good show. We're going to go inside. We're going to interview Ryan Starr. Oh, I love it. So Ryan is so in love with his fans. See him right there? That he's decided to do the interview with, really? He's decided to do the interview with the actual fans. Jaywalking is only illegal in Florida if you get hit. See, we went through this yesterday. So I'm super excited because the fans that I met in line were awesome. Some of them came all the way from Tampa to see him. Some of them were at the show with Andy at the House of Blues, and others actually saw Ryan the last time he was here. So we are gonna do the interview with the fans. It's the first time I've done it, so.
Can you tell them we're gonna do an interview with the fans?
Interview with the fans!
We're gonna do an interview with the fans.
And one of them, look, they're already jumping and getting all excited. The enthusiasm out here for the show is really overwhelming, so Ryan and I are actually going to do the interview out here with the fans. We're gonna let some of them ask the questions, and then we're ready to get it started.
At the end of Psycho Suicidal Girl, there sounds like there's like a voice recording.
Blew my mind a little bit. I actually haven't listened to that since I recorded it years back. You're right. There was an answer machine. I finished recording the song, and specifically that person called, the person the song is about called on the machine. And I remember thinking that was the take. That is trippy. I never heard anybody notice that. And I remember at the time thinking, that's the coolest thing. When people notice that, it's going to be like one of those things. And that's her actually following me. And you hear her like kind of go on. If you go on and yeah, she's like yelling at me and threatening me. It's crazy. That's amazing to do that.
They were here at the last Orlando show that you did. Apparently some things went down, no pun intended.
That's the Orlando show. I remember we got a great photo because we were having a little fun. It was when we have like shows, we have one-offs. We're not opening for somebody. We have one-off shows. That's like a day off for us because we just get to hang with our fans and our friends and play 2-hour-plus sets. And we were drinking on the stage, having a good time. And I remember we laid. I said we. It was I laid on the floor. And strummed my electric for I don't know 5 minutes. That was a classic Orlando show. Orlando music history was made last time we were attending. Y'all were here.
That was a good one. So when is the next album going to come out?
The next album, I'm gonna go. Every time I go home to make the album, somebody else calls me for tour. First time, Bon Jovi called and we got on tour. Then I got home and Johnny Resnick and the Goo Goo Dolls asked us out. And then I was like, all right, I'm setting up to record. And my friend Andy Grammer called up for his tour. So this time, unless Springsteen gets on the phone, I'm going to record this album.
Well, no, that actually leads to my next question. So you've been on tour with so many amazing artists in the past couple of years. What would be your dream tour? If you could just pick you and like 3 other bands, who would it be?
Me and my 3 best band friends opening for my giant arena tour.
So you would be headlining, you would make everybody else? Okay, okay.
Yeah, we'll let Springsteen do it. That being said, I think to go out with well, John, yeah, honestly, Bon Jovi tour was amazing. Coldplay, Springsteen, any of those at that level, in the top set, would just be mind-blowing, right? Experience a little bit of that. But now it's time for us to get back on our own.
And Andy Grammer actually said Coldplay too. So if they're
he copies most things out.
He really is. I know he does. But is there a type of music that like mostly influences what you write, like your music?
I grew up on, you know, when I was a kid, I was going to be the next Kenny G. You know, because I played the sax and that was my thing. And then Pearl Jam and Nirvana and the Pumpkins and Screaming Trees, they all came out and blew my mind open, blew my world open. And from that day on, I've been playing rock music.
All right. So another one, artist, dead or alive, outside of your genre, who would you most like to collaborate with?
Dead or when you say dead or alive, now I'm not as cool if I don't say someone dead. So dead, I'll go with Shakespeare. Collaborate with Shakespeare or Da Vinci. And alive.
I didn't know Da Vinci wrote music.
When they're in the room with me, they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He just makes things happen.
Paint something, and I will sing about it. Mr. Vinci. And the greatest storyteller ever was Shakespeare, right? So take that. And alive, I mean, the greats that I grew up loving, I don't need. It's bad enough getting dinner with a famous person at the next table. It ruins your dinner. So with your idol in the room with you,
you're like, you don't want to be too rude, and you want to like mind your manners and not like stuff your face, but at the same time, you know,
it ruins it, right?
Anxiety attack waiting to happen.
Like everyone's having fun online, and I was standing there. Now they can't do what they were doing. You know, it's.
Sorry, everybody.
I've ruined everyone's line experience. Anyhow, dead or alive, alive. I would just love to like sing with Tori Amos.
Tori Amos.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that.
And then on a more modern level, honestly, like, you know, personally for me, Kanye West was on my love and stuff.
So what's something about you that people would be surprised to know?
Man, lately I'm pretty open to book. I mean, ask them. I feel like everyone knows everything.
Okay.
Between Twitter and Facebook, I have no
Everybody
secrets
knows
left.
everything. Twitter and Facebook, there's no surprises.
It really does suck.
Stupid truck to go by. Appreciate that. Screwing up the interview. U.S. Post Office. That's why we email.
That's the unmade Bed C.
So you say that people improvise. People already know everything about you because of Facebook, Twitter, and all that. What would your fellow bandmates say is your most annoying habit around town?
My germophobia.
Your germophobia?
When anyone's sneezing or coughing, I buy the surgical masks, and I make them wear it in the van or the bus, wherever you are. I make them all wear it. And that's pretty annoying because no one wants to wear a mask. And it's a solid rule of that.
Germaphobe.
And if you sneeze, the window has to open so it sucks out.
That is fantastic. We're going to go back inside. Everyone's getting geared up for the meet and greet with Andy Grammer and the show with Ryan Starr tonight.
Our star on 3. Our star on 3. Come on, bring it in. Come on, everybody. There?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Our Star! So we just wrapped the interview with Ryan. He was nice enough to go out into the line with the fans and let them ask some questions, interact with them and stuff. And are you gonna mess with my hair again?
No, I'm your posse. That's
my
true.
posse. That's right. It's my posse. Ryan Starr's my posse. So yeah, I'm much more energized about the show now. I'm really looking forward to it. There are some of the awesome. Oh look, Who's this?
F you, get out of my face.
I'm just kidding. He's not gonna pull a Bieber. He's a nice guy.
What Bieber do?
He's not gonna pull a Bieber.
How you doing?
That makes me happy to see that. It always makes me appreciate the artists and the musicians all that much more when they actually interact with their fans and they're humble enough to do things like that. So huge props to Ryan. And I'm not just saying that because he's right next to me. So
just say it.
It's
just say it.
You're so amazing. Gosh.
Keep going.
Keeps him stroking the and you're tall, dark, and handsome. And obviously you can hold your alcohol because you can play at the same time.
You're amazing. I want to thank
no,
you.
You're amazing.
I want to thank you for doing this. You're a special interviewer, and
see, we got the exclusive. Told you. With my
out
posse, Ryan Starr. Follow him on Twitter. Check out the album, iTunes, everything. And we're gonna get geared up for the show.
We're gonna start a fire. We're gonna start a fire.
I remember when you said your father's asleep. I remember swimming as our clothes drifted off to sea. So wake up dreaming, and lie here with me. Wake up dreaming.
Alright, so the show just finished up here with Andy. It was a fantastic set. First highlighting tour. I'm so proud of you. Saw him for the first time back in May. Yeah, you've definitely come a long way. So the album is out right now. Fine by Me is the new single, right?
Yep, totally.
And what are the plans going on for the rest of the year? Just touring?
Yeah, just touring, heading across overseas a little bit.
Alright, well follow Andy on Twitter. Check out the website for all of the tour, music, and latest news updates. And I'll catch you guys soon.
Whoa, hey, whoa. I've been waiting on the sunset, bills on my mindset, I can't deny it. Getting higher than my income's breadcrumbs. I've been trying to survive. The glow that the sun gets right around sunset helps me to realize that this is just a journey. Drop your worries, you are gonna turn out fine. Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up,